Alright, so a little test flight here. San Diego to Vegas. Co-pilot Carl there, he's not a lot of help, doesn't talk much. So Santa Catalina Island, there's the town of Avalon. There's the airport in the sky. Flown over there a couple of times when we lived in San Diego. Alright, 1,000 to go. So, we're cruising at 31,000 feet today. Gonna make our sharp right turn. Head towards Meissen here shortly. So we make a shallow turn to Hoffman. And then it's a pretty sharp turn at Chicken. So beautiful colors, nice crisp graphics finally. Fairly smooth here in the cockpit. This is, I believe, 90 hertz running motion reprojection. This is a DLSS with DLAA. I think it's the KLAS in OpenXR Toolkit. And really running smooth, running really very nice right now. So there's LA down below. It's Long Beach and Torrance. Greater LA here. So Santa Ana going to be right, let's see, Santa Ana's a little further behind us. So flew in and out of Santa Ana quite a bit. I think that's it over there by Carl's Chin. Flew into Van Nuys. Flew into Hawthorne, flew in out of LAX a couple times. And I was flying corporate a couple years ago. So hopefully this is recording as good as it looks in the headset. This is very smooth. So the motion reprojection artifacts are pretty limited, which is nice. Yeah, that's smooth right there. I like it. So we flew in and out of Long Beach quite a bit too, which I think we were seeing a minute ago. One of the King Airs we flew was based there. That's pretty nice. Very nice lighting effects. I think that might be Long Beach there. Always get confused. There's so many airports in this area. Yeah, that's Long Beach. Alright, so a little choppy there. So this is using the FLSTL traffic injector with proper model matching. Basically, it takes real-world air traffic and puts it into the sim for me. So when I took off from San Diego, there were FedEx, Lufthansa Cargo, Spirit, United, Southwest, and might have been an American Airlines flight there. It was really very cool. Okay. So we'll get a pretty good look at Big Bear on the way out. I'm going to come right near cable, over bracket. So Van Nuys is over there somewhere. Always like going in and out of Van Nuys. Neat airport. Stopped at Clay Lacy FBO there. So again, I flew this area for about 10 years, both as a recreational and, well, commercial rated private pilot, and then as a corporate pilot. And this is pretty damn accurate. Usually a little more cloud cover in the evening this time of year, but start getting a pretty good, we call the May gray starts usually in April, and a lot of marine layer cloud action. But really very nice. So that's Palmdale, kind of off the nose there, I think. No, that's Palmdale there, sorry. That's Victorville and Apple Valley up ahead. So Big Bear is going to be kind of off over that area there. So when we would come up from Thermal going into Santa Ana, we would cross that ridge line there. Occasionally we'd come through the pass if the winds were really bad, or if the weather was not what we wanted. Oop, just realized we have a little break in the flight plan. Normally I get the check for that before we lift off. There we go. Find those discontinuities and make sure they're not active. So yeah. So can't quite make it out, but that should be Big Bear Lake. And off over by the snow there. Off over there. Very cool. Very cool. So, let's see where our TOD is going to be. Alright. Okay, so So we're rounders 2. Take a look at that real quick. Digital ATIS in Vegas 32.4. Okay. So Las Vegas. We'll use Vegas or alright, let's look at approaches. The ILS 26 left. So we'll pull that up real quick. Oh wow, it organizes those better than it used to. Very nice. Alright, so our men's 2269. So we'll just get that set while we're cruising along. Should be 29 Palms, I think. Although that might be Victorville. Yeah, that should be Victorville. We actually landed there once in a terrible windstorm, flying the yaks back from an all Red Star clinic up at Porterville. Stopped there for gas. It's a nice big runways. Alright, almost there. So we want 2269 set, okay. BREF will plan to land flaps 30. Okay. Alright, so we'll go back to the rounders 2. Looks like our bottom is going to be 8,000, so we'll set 8,000 now. That'll let the VNAV take it down for us. So the traffic looks a lot better than it used to as far as the lights. It seems a lot more accurate than it was. So there's Big Bear Lake off there. The airport's kind of off to the east side. Probably looking at it and just can't resolve it from here, but loved going to Big Bear when we lived in San Diego. Alright, so let's brief this descent real quick. This will be the Rounders 2. Gonna cross Meissen at 24,000. Watev at 190. Rounders between 13 and 190. Also 250 knots. We're going to make sure that shows here on the FMS, which it does. From there we're going to take the northern route. We're going to go through Grandma and then Beauty.